Narrated Aun bin Abi Juhayfa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, my father said, I saw Allah Apostle sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam at a place called al-Abtah. Bilal came and informed him about the prayer, and then came out with a short spear or a stick and planted it in front of Allah Apostle sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam at al-Abtah and pronounced the Akama. Narrated Aun bin Abi Juhayfa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, my father said, I saw Bilal turning his face from side to side while pronouncing the adhan for the prayer. Narrated Abdullah bin Abi Qatada radiallahu ta'ala anhu, my father said, while we were praying with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam, he heard the noise of some people. After the prayer, he sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam said, what is the matter? They replied, we were hurrying for the prayer. He sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam said, do not make haste for the prayer. And whenever you come for the prayer, you should come with calmness and pray whatever you get with the people and complete the rest which you have missed. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam said, when you hear the Aqama, proceed to offer the prayer with calmness and solemnity, and do not make haste, and pray whatever you are able to pray and complete whatever you have missed. Narrated Abdullah bin Abi Qatada radiallahu ta'ala anhu, my father said, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam said, if the Aqama is pronounced, then do not stand for the prayer till you see me in front of you. Narrated Abdullah bin Abi Qatada radiallahu ta'ala anhu, my father said, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam said, if the Aqama is pronounced, then do not stand for the prayer till you see me in front of you, and do it calmly. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam went out of the mosque when the Aqama had been pronounced and the row straightened. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam stood at his musalla praying place, and we waited for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam to begin the prayer with takbir. He left and asked us to remain in our places. We keep on standing till the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam returned and the water was trickling from his head, for he had taken a bath of janaba. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, once Aqama was pronounced and the people had straightened the rows, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam went forward to lead the prayer, but he was junub. So he sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam said, remain in your places. And he went out, took a bath and returned with water trickling from his head. Then he led the prayer. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, on the day of Al-Handaq, the trench, Umar bin al-Khattab went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, O Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, by Allah, I could not pray the Asr prayer till the sun had set. Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu told this to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the time when a fasting person had done iftar, taken his meals. The Prophet ﷺ then went to Bhutan and I was with him. We performed ablution and offered the Asr prayer after the sun had set, and then the Maghrib prayer. Narrated Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, once the Aqama was pronounced and the Prophet ﷺ was talking to a man in a low voice in a corner of the mosque. And he did not lead the prayer till some of the people had slept, dozed in a sitting posture. Narrated Anas bin Malik radiallahu ta'ala anhu, once Aqama was pronounced, a man came to the Prophet ﷺ and detained him from the prayer. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle ﷺ said, by him in whose hand my soul is, I was about to order for collecting firewood fuel and then order someone to pronounce the adhan for the prayer and then order someone to lead the prayer. Then I would go from behind and burn the houses of men who did not present themselves for the compulsory congregational prayer. By him in whose hand my soul is, if any one of them had known that he would get a bone covered with good meat or two small pieces of meat present in between two ribs, he would have turned up for the Isha prayer. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle ﷺ said, the prayer in congregation is 27 times superior to prayer offered by person alone. Narrated Sayyid al-Khidri radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet ﷺ said, the prayer in congregation is 25 times superior to the prayer offered by the person alone. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle ﷺ said, the reward of a prayer offered by a person in congregation is 25 times greater than that of the prayer offered in one's house or in the market alone. And this is because if he performs ablution and does it perfectly and then proceed to the mosque with the sole attention of praying, then for every step he takes towards the mosque, he is upgraded 1 degree in reward and 1 sin is taken off from his accounts. When he offers his prayer, the angels keep on asking Allah's blessing and Allah's forgiveness for him as long as he is staying at his masallah. They say, O Allah, bestow your blessing upon him, be merciful and kind to him. And one is regarded in prayers as long as he is waiting for the prayer.